Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SAF1 ESports. We are at Bahrain tonight, so unfortunately the attendance is pretty low. It's the final round of the season, and due to various reasons a lot of drivers couldn't make it, but the important ones are here. There is still a big fight on in the championship for second and third place, actually for the second, third, fourth and fifth, and we also have quite a big fight happening for second place and third place in the Constructors' Championship between Red Bull and Aston Martin. So yeah, we have there we go. So we have a very important race coming up. So we will have short qualifying now, 18 minutes of qualifying, and then 2 races in around Bahrain. I think it's 14 laps each. So yeah, let's see who's out on track first. I believe it's Donovan Duffy. So yeah, we'll jump off board and go through this lap with him and see how he does. So as I mentioned, it is the final round of the season. We do 12 rounds, and yeah, after this there will be a season break and new dates will be announced if and when the next seasons will start. So the big news, for those of you who are watching, the big news is that Don Rubico is officially the SAF1 ESports Division 2 Season 2 champion. He's not out of the pits yet. He's got a massive lead, and he has secured the championship for himself, and also Mercedes have secured the Constructors' Championship for themselves. So yeah, that's the big news for tonight, but I will repeat that a little bit later when the race starts as well. So Donovan's still on his out lap. He's out on the mediums. What? Look at Hamrick. He's out on the wet tires. I think this is just a joke, obviously. I doubt that this can be serious. I will... Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is Hamrick. He's on the wets. Alright, we'll see if he actually goes out of the pit lane. Okay, and Donovan Duffy is about to start his first lap, coming down the long DRS straight into a very, very tight hairpin. Extremely hard braking zone, also one of the biggest overtaking opportunities, overtaking areas on the circuit. And a very short sector 1 actually. He comes towards the end of sector 1 now. Oh no, sorry, he's only going to come towards the end of sector 1 right now, and then this very twisty section where the front downforce really needs to play its part. Then a hard braking zone into turn 8, which is also a hairpin, and then the hardest braking zone out of all. You see, went a little bit deep there. Yep. So it's downhill and it's off camber, so it's one of the hardest braking zones on the F1 calendar out of all the tracks there are. So a very difficult braking zone to nail. So expect a lot of drivers to overshoot that corner, or maybe lock up and potentially even make contact, and Donovan invalidates his first lap as he runs over the curb. I just want to see who else is on a lap. There's a car right behind him, which might be, it's Top Dog, yes, and he is on a lap as well. So let's jump on board with him and see how his first lap time goes. He sets a 1:27.0, so yeah, it's a fairly good lap. I do expect times into the 1:26s here. Shakes sets a lap. We have a Red Bull coming across the line now. That was Tiago at a 1:28.7 on mediums. Royal Viking also on the mediums. I just want to quickly go on board with this chap and see. It's obviously a joke to whoever's watching. It's the final race of the season, so I think he's just messing around a bit here. I'm not sure what Rubico was doing out there, but yeah, Hamrick is going to lose it. He must be careful. He's going to DNF out of the session, just running on wet tires in the heat of this desert, where obviously it never rains. So yeah, it's all good. Maybe a little bit of fun and games. I think he's going to pit. I doubt that he's He's actually going to try and set a lap. That's going to be interesting to watch. But okay, let's see who else is on the lap. It is Royal Viking about to come over the line now. Goes into a P5 on mediums with a 129.6. Not Shumi, I believe, just went 128.4 on mediums into P3. Let's check. Oh, he's making some donuts. He's celebrating. Okay. Let's quickly watch this. While Don Rubico is actually about to set a lap. He mustn't get disqualified from the session though, that'll be funny. Alright, let's quickly check Don Rubico, our official Season 2 champion. For the final time in a qualifying session this season. He will be promoted into the Premier Division next season. So yeah, I'm sure he's looking forward to that. He's already raced in the Premier Division as a reserve a couple of times. He's done pretty well there, so he's definitely stepped up his game, winning the championship, and I'm pretty sure he will want to finish this race and this season on a high with taking some wins in Bahrain tonight. So let's have a look. He comes around the final corner. He runs a little bit wide there on entry. Luckily, he didn't invalidate early on the power short shifts. DRS will open right now, comes across the line, and he will set a 126.6, 4/10 quicker than Top Dog. That's about the time I was expecting some of these guys to do. So clearly making an early statement in the qualifying session there. He's I wouldn't say he's dominated the championship, but he's won a lot of races in the championship, and he's clearly made that statement again in qualifying here tonight. Let's quickly jump to the guy on the wets. Yeah, he's obviously struggling. I don't think he's going to manage. He must just stay out of the way of people on hot laps. It's his teammate coming on. Oh, he's going to crash. No, he's not going to crash. Those tires are cooked, overheated. So yeah, let's let him enjoy his moment in the sun there. And let's jump on board with Donovan Duffy again. He invalidated his laps on the mediums earlier in the session, if you guys remember. So he's definitely looking to set a very competitive time. Hopefully a top 5 he runs wide. Luckily didn't invalidate there. Those curbs can really unsettle the car badly, so he was lucky to actually keep control of the car. And here we have Hamrick staying out of the way, braking very hard. This time he nails the apex. Hey, welcome to the comment section, Roman Grosjean. Yeah, we started a little bit later tonight. Last week we didn't have a race because of load shedding, so we actually started at 6 o'clock this afternoon or this evening already. We raced in Portimao. We had 2 races there already this evening. I didn't stream that. My apologies for that. And then I did decide to stream the final races for the season. So yeah, here we are with qualifying for Bahrain, and Donovan Duffy sets a 127.3, goes into P5. I see Hamrick did retire. I think he crashed on those wet tires. And yeah, welcome Roman Grosjean. So in Portimao, Don Rubico won race number 1 and Royal Viking won race number 2. And the big news for you is that Don Rubico, who's in the pits at the moment, has officially won the championship. He has officially won the championship. He's got a big lead now. His lead is safe, and he is the official champion of Season 2 of the second division. And the Mercedes team has already secured the constructors as well. So the big fight we're having at the moment is between the Red Bulls and the Aston Martins for second place in the Constructors' Championship. So that's where we're at the moment. Yeah, definitely a well-deserved championship win for him. Let's quickly see, is he on an outlap? Yes, both Aston Martins on an outlap. A Red Bull comes across the line now. This is Royal Viking, the race winner in Portimao earlier this evening. Let's go on board with him on his hot lap. hard braking zone into that. You can cut the curb on the left a little bit here, try and avoid the curb on the right. DRS open. You can run a little bit wide here. You can actually put your left wheel off track to straighten the apex a little bit more. Nice and early on the power. Then comes the tricky section. He's 4 tenths up on his time, so 4.5 tenths up. This is where you really rely on the downforce, and then again braking hard. Should short shift on the apex early on the power as well. And the most difficult braking zone out of all the circuits is this turn 9 and turn 10. He does hit the apex very, very well. DRS open again. 3 DRS straights on this Bahrain circuit. Downshifting to 4th, he should upshifting to 5th and early on the power. You can hug the curb on the inside, but you shouldn't touch it because it sends you into a spin quite easily. Shake's retired, that's on track. He spun out of the exit of turn 1, unfortunately for him. Well, at least he's in 4th place at the moment. I didn't look at the sector times for Royal Viking. He runs a little bit wide, doesn't invalidate, gets early on the power. Once again, this should be a good lap. Let's have a look. Oh, he goes up to P5, sorry. There we go, very good lap, P5, a 127.3. He's actually only 3 tenths off second place, so if he can manage to get another lap in, he stands a good chance to get himself up to second place. Yeah, turn 10 is an event all on its own. You are 100% correct. Easier on the pad, I don't know though, it's very difficult. Ooh, and he spins. Luckily that's on an outlap, so Diego goes up to P2, only 2 tenths. Only 2 tenths between Diego and pole position. Sorry, Hamrick, I did see you on the wet tires. I missed the formation. I didn't see that. I just wanted to focus on who was busy setting a hot lap. I didn't want to miss that. So, I mean, Euro unfortunately crashed out, so otherwise you could have done another one for us. Simps goes fastest with a 126.5. He is second in the championship, and that is actually a very, very good lap. 126.5. Wow. Game on. Okay, who else is on the lap? Top Dog is about to start a lap. He finished on the podium in both races in Portimao. He finished second place in Portimao in both races earlier this evening, so scoring a massive chunk of points there for him will definitely help his championship fight. He missed quite a few races earlier on in the season, so he's going to look to maybe jump up into the top 5, maybe 4th into the championship at the moment. Ooh, a little bit wide, missed the apex there. Notsumi goes into 3rd place with a 126.7, also a very good lap. So the top 4 is getting close. You're welcome, Amrik. It's been good. Obviously, I really enjoy this as well. And it's a little bit sad to say for those who are watching that for now there are no plans to start another season of the second division as of yet. Not because we don't want to, literally just because time is a very, very big problem at the moment for me. Top Dog comes around the corner, around the final corner, DRS open, jumps up to P4, so he didn't improve by much, 2 tenths. Very good lines, 100% correct. As I was saying, there's no immediate plans to start another season in the second division. We're only going to run Premier Division for the next couple of months. Personally, in my life, a lot of work coming in, so no time. Yeah, okay, let's watch Don Rubico here. But we'll probably start another season in early next year, definitely. Is he going to do something special, or is he going to put it on pole for us one more time? You see, he's caught up with Royal Viking, who's also on an outlap, so he's going to hold him up a little bit. Oh, they're going to go donuts. Alright, I see. Is Royal Viking also doing donuts? Yes, how cool is this? Oh, what a terrible camera angle. Give us a better camera angle. Who else is doing it? There's another car doing it. Top Dog. Come on, give us one more. No. Celebration of note. Look at that. Where's Royal Viking? Still doing donuts. Oh, terrible camera angle for him. I don't think this cameraman actually knows what he wants to do here. And that's your season 2 champion, everyone. Fortunately, the camera angles don't really want to play along very well. Let's see if Top Dog's still making donuts. Oh, there we go. We can see all of them. Nice. That's pretty cool. Nice onboard footage, look at that. Just don't get disqualified, please. He's on track there, making some donuts. That's pretty awesome. Well done. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Don Rubico's tires are overheated now. Let's check. Royal Viking all heading back into the pits now. Anyone else doing donuts for us? No. No. Meanwhile, I think Notchum is actually going to try and set a lap here. Simps is going to do donuts on intermediates for us. Look at this. Oh, terrible camera angle once again. Come on, man. Who's with him? Tiago. Yes. That's pretty cool. I think Sims is just on interest to not waste a set of softs if he needs one for the race. Oh yes, that's better. Let's see if we can get a better camera angle here. Nice looking helmet, I must admit. That looks pretty cool. He's doing donuts in the wrong gear. Where is he? P4. You can even do donuts all the way to into 8th gear. Is that Tiago? No, it was Royal. Royal Viking still doing donuts here. Right. Who else is doing donuts for us? I think Donovan is actually on a lap here. Okay. He's gonna DNF, unfortunately. Not Shimmy on a lap. Let's see if he's gonna put it on pole. He's 1/10 up. Sorry guys, there is still a little bit of action, but I do appreciate all the donuts and the nice gestures. Very cool to see. Has he given up? Why is he weaving? Doesn't look like, yeah, he's giving up on the lap. Okay. Sim's still out there. Willie I think is still on the lap here. Coming around the final corner now. Yeah, let's see if he moves up the leaderboard a little bit. The R is open. It does improve, but it doesn't change positions. Donovan goes spinning. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but he's going to do some donuts for us. Now this is a much better camera angle. Nice one. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what, a little bit more. Careful of the wall, buddy. I think this might be AI taken over for Royal Viking. I just hope you guys are not doing donuts on the actual tires you're starting your race on. That would be a bit of a mistake. Alright, I think everyone is basically done in the pits. Only Willie, but that's AI. Royal Viking invalidated. So yeah, that is the end of a qualifying session. So thanks to all the drivers who did their donuts, and nice gestures from everyone. So that's all pretty cool. I really appreciate that. I don't know why the game is showing me all these AI cars. But yeah, once the qualifying order comes up, I will just go through the final starting order for you. There we go. Simps putting in a cracker of a lap here with a 1:26.5 for pole position. Don Rubico, our champion, in second place, starting on the front row of the grid, alongside Simps, as he's done so many times before this season. Notsumi in the Ferrari P3, Top Dog P4, Diego P5, Donovan P6, Shakes P7. After crashing out, still starts P7. Royal Viking P8. Yeah, hey Phantom, welcome. And yeah, mid-26 is really not a bad qualifying time, especially for Division 2. So I believe we will see Simps in the Premier Division next season. So Willie P9, Cowboy P10, and an Amric who crashed out on the wet tires in P11. So yeah, there we go. I think it's safe to say it will be a dry race. I've never had a league race here in the rain. We did it once for fun when we did some 5-lappers. I set the weather to rain in Bahrain, and it's not a lot of fun, I can tell you that much. So yeah, we're just waiting for the drivers to choose their setups or their final strategies, and maybe change the front wing a little bit if they need to, and then we'll get going for the final round of second division. Oh my word, don't tell me it's going to rain in Bahrain tomorrow night for us. I'll cry though. It's not going to be a lot of fun, but yeah, it will be funny. It just won't be fun, but it will be funny. Yeah, let's get some data on here for us. Alright, so let's start from the back of the grid. He's on medium, so I'm glad he left those blue walled wet tires in the pits and starts on mediums. Cowboy in 10th on softs. Everyone else on softs actually. Willie, Royal Viking, Shakes, Donovan, Diego, Top Dog and Otsumi made contact with one another on the formation lap, starting on cold tires. Don Rubico, Phantom, I'm not sure how long you've been watching tonight, but yeah, Don Rubico is the official Season 2 champion. And they are also the Constructors champions. So Mercedes won Constructors and Drivers champions tonight. So the big fight is between Aston Martin and Red Bull for second place in the Constructors, and there's also quite a big fight between Simps, Royal Viking, Diego, Notsumi and Top Dog for the second, third, fourth and fifth place. Hey buddy, hey Immortal Viking, yeah, this is the last race for Division 2. There's 2 races tonight, so it's this one and then obviously the reverse grid for race number 2, and then we'll probably not do another season of the second division now, maybe only next year. There's a little bit of time issues for me at the moment. I don't have time to do all the admin and running two divisions at once. So I'm going to take a break from the second division, and we're only going to run the Premier Division for now. And then maybe next year around February or so I'll start another season for a second division again. But yeah, for this current season, round number 12, it's the final round of the season. Aston Martin starting on pole. How cool would it be to see that in real life? Okay, just waiting for everyone to line up. I think everyone is on the grid. Listen to the revs. The lights are going to go out. Revs go up. And away they go. I think Don Rubico actually got a much better start. Yes, he did. So Don Rubico jumps Simps on the start. He's going to get the run into turn 1 as well. Easy. Yes, he's going to. Okay, good clean start. Let's run through the field at the back quickly. Looks pretty clean so far. No real spinners. There's a side-by-side action between Shakes and Hamrick, making up 3 positions already. Let's jump back to the front quickly. Still side-by-side here between... Ooh, Simps actually spun. I don't know if there was contact. I know that Apex is a little bit hectic. Also, if you just touch the curb, you can spin. But yeah, Don Rubico in the lead. Donovan up to second place. What a brilliant start from this guy. I think he started P5 or P6 or something. So I'm not sure what he did, but his car must have been flying off the line. Not Shumi into P3. Diego P4. Royal Viking P5. Red Bulls are keeping it clean, keeping it close. Shakes P6. Hamrick P7th. Up. Ooh, 4 positions already. 5 positions. Top Dog right behind him. Oh, Top Dog must have lost a lot of positions as well. Let's quickly look at this position changes. Yeah, Top Dog lost 4 positions and Hamrick gained 4, and so did Donovan. So on lap 1, a lot of position changes already. I don't think Sims is damaged. No, he doesn't. So he's still in it. He's definitely still in it. I mean, he qualified on pole, so he will have the pace to fight through the field. Don Rubico sets the fastest lap as he comes around the end of lap 1. I don't think the 2 Red Bull guys will fight one another too much. Although Royal Viking is sitting in a much better position in the championship than Diego, so we'll see if there's a little bit of team orders going on to let Royal Viking, finish ahead. I guess we'll see. I think Sims does has wing damage. Oh, he's already coming out of the pits. Unless he just decided to go for mediums and go to the end. We'll find out soon. I know Shakes would love to finish this race. He had 2 DNFs in Portimao earlier this evening, so he wants to really finish 2 races. He's had a bit of bad luck when it comes to crashing out of races. Hamrick seems to be... There's a little bit of a gap between him and Shakes, although he's on the mediums. We have to keep that in mind. And there's a spinner up ahead, is it? Yeah, Donovan Duffy. I think he must have clipped that inside curb because he spun, and now his tires are cooked. It's going to be so warm, so he won't have any grip. But yeah, let's hope he can maybe catch up with the field again. 2-second lead for Rubico over Notsumi. There's a very close battle going on here between Shakes and I think... Oh, and Hamrick. He's really catching them. So Hamrick on the mediums, already catching the guys on the softs. Oh, contact between Shakes and the back of Royal Viking and the Red Bull. I don't think there's damage. It was a little bit of a soft touch. You can't see on that angle. Ooh, and there is contact again. This time he drives into the back of him and then sends himself spinning. Luckily he can catch the spin, loses a few positions, but it could have been much worse. He could have gone to the inside and into that wall. Right, closest battle on track seems to be Top Dog on the back of Hamrick, who's lost time to Royal Viking again. Diego runs wide. Royal Viking does overtake him. Is Diego going to lose another position? No. So as I said, ooh, Shakes does retire from the race. Oh my word, what happened here? That's a strange place to retire. And it's a virtual safety car. That's a very strange place to retire. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier in qualifying, turn 9 and 10 is by far the hardest braking zone on the entire calendar. So I do expect people to miss braking points and run wide. And maybe he made contact with the wall and the wheel came off. There's people in the pit lane. Oh, and look at that. Hamrick actually... Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't. Sorry. I thought he overtook. Maybe Top Dog tried to overtake Hamrick in the pit lane. But yeah, we have early stops already. Hamrick goes onto the softs. 10 laps. Might be possible. Diego goes onto the mediums. Top Dog goes onto the mediums. Not sure he gets a drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car. That's not going to help his cause to try and win this race. Or even get a podium. Royal Viking sitting in a strong position here in P3. Hasn't stopped yet, but he's in a very strong position at the moment. We have another yellow flag and Hamrick retires. How did that happen? That's a very strange place as well. It's like on a straight. Look at this. There must have been another car involved, because I don't know how you DNF. Hamrick, if you're still watching the stream, let us know how that went, or how that happened, because that's very strange. Okay, so it seems like the closest battle on track is between Top Dog and Diego, both on mediums. And I'm curious to see... Oh no, Hamrick could put on the softs, DNF'd, so yeah. I don't know, I would have loved to see if his tyres could have gone to the end. And are any of the leaders going to pit? No, they all stayed out. The top 4 all stays out. I wonder if the medium runners who pitted on the virtual safety car will be able to undercut them. He's got DRS. Diego is trying to break the slipstream a little bit, but it's not going to work. He's going to go to the inside. He just needs to outbrake him, but not outbrake himself. It looks clean. That's a very good move. Into turn 1 under DRS. With DRS under braking, but now Diego will have DRS. Is he going to be able to come back at him? Ooh. Easy, gents. Yeah, he does. There's a little bit of contact, but he does make the move stick. It's a lot harder to overtake into turn 4, I think it is, than what it is into turn 1. Alright, let's see if Top Dog can stay close to him, because there's another DRS zone coming up just at the exit of turn 10. But look who's right behind them, the pole sitter, who's got very good pace at the moment, and there's contact, as I mentioned, missing the braking point. Luckily no one went into a spin, but he's going to go for the move up the inside. I don't think he's got damage though. No, he doesn't. Diego holds his line. Top Dog runs a little bit wide. They're going to go side by side through here. Whew, that's risky. Top Dog does back out, which is a very wise choice, because it's so easy to spin there. Willie in P4 goes into the pit lane. Now Simps all over the back of Top Dog, who's also gaining on Diego again. So this is going to be a 3-way fight into turn 1. Looks like Simps actually got a much better drive out of turn 1. I think Top Dog is actually boxing. It seems like he does have wing damage, even though it's not visible. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was his own mistake, you know, braking a bit too late in dirty air. So, yeah. Sadly for him, oh, Willie almost lost it in turn 1. Right, Simpson on the back of Diego. Still the closest battle on track. Let's go off board. I like this helicopter view. He's going to try and take him around the outside of the hip, but no, he's going to go deep, cut the corner. He's going to get a much better exit. That's a very, very clever move. That was smart racing from Sims. Takes the wider line and a tighter exit, but he gets a much better drive. Diego will have DRS. But Simps is going to be vulnerable here. It's just a bit too far back. Oh, great racing between these guys. And the leaders are pitting, so I will switch to them now. The top three all pitting. So, Simps runs a bit wide there, tries not to pick up a warning or a penalty. So it's going to be very interesting to see if these guys could undercut them now. No, I don't think so. They're already coming out. Shumi jumped Rabiko in the pit lane. Now that's very interesting. I don't know how that happened, but not Shumi is now leading. They did manage to undercut Royal Viking. I think he's going to come out right behind them. Ooh, he's going to come out in the heat of this battle. Okay, let's give him a lap or two to catch up with these two guys. Still the closest battle on track. I think they're going to go at it for the rest of the race. Switching positions under DRS every single lap. Is he going to go for the move again? He's going to do the same thing. Let's see. No, yes he is actually. Little bit of contact. Be careful. He keeps getting the better drive unless Thiago does it intentionally to gain DRS here. Doesn't get a good drive. I think Simps has got a big enough gap for this straight. Now what's also very interesting is not Shumi is on softs. Oh, you know what? Ooh, and he does spin and the front wing comes off. That is so... I didn't see if he touched the curb. I think he did actually. So that's very unfortunate for Thiago. Oh man, it was such a good battle between him and Simps. Another virtual safety car. Not Shumi jumps into the pit. I made a mistake earlier. I thought both of them pitted, but they didn't. So, rest in peace. Hey, Codemasters Y, you're so 100% correct there, Phantom. 100% correct. Alright, so not Shumi didn't pit, so he didn't jump Rabiko, but so Don Rabiko now with DRS enabled virtual safety car coming in, he's got a 6.3 second lead over Simps. So if he can keep it clean and doesn't pick up penalties, I think the race win is secured for our champion. Yeah, close battle on track. Where is a close battle? Okay, Royal Viking might be able to close in on Simps, but Willie is having a solid race here in P4. He's actually doing very well tonight in this race. So it would be a very good result for him to come home in P4. Cowboy P5, his teammate is going to most likely catch him before the end of the race on fresher tires. But no real very close battles at the moment. Field's a little bit spread out. So I think let's just jump on board here with... Let's just jump on board with Willie for a while and just see if he closes that gap on Royal Viking. Closing a little bit, 10th, maybe a 10th at this lap, but Royal Viking is also, oh no, it's back to 2.4. It seems like he is closing a little bit on Simps, but Simps has got very good pace around this track, so I think what the guys are doing now, Royal Viking and Simps are both in very good position, so I think they'll probably just try and maintain the gaps and keep it clean. But it's crucial for them to not pick up any penalties at all at the moment for track limits. So if Simps picks up a penalty, his second place is gone. Royal Viking will take second place if he doesn't pick up a penalty. So it's important for the guys to just keep it clean. So it might not be a very entertaining 5 laps coming up because the field is a bit spread out. Shumi is closing up on his teammate. Let's see if he actually can get within DRS for the final straight, and then we'll see if there's any team orders which Ferrari is known for. So yeah, Don Rubico sets the fastest lap of 1:29.4 on mediums. Cowboy has run out of ERS though, and he's engaging overtake still with no ERS. Both of them are. So both of them are actually pretty low on ERS, if you can see it on their steering wheels. Not sure why though. Ooh, he's going for a very late dive on his teammate. Don't know if these guys are in a party chat or not. But yeah, we're having a fight here between the teammates. I think, oh, you see, look at this. Sims just picked up a 3-second time penalty. Although Royal Viking has dropped more than 3 seconds back, now he's going to have to work very, very hard to regain, well, to close the gap to within 3 seconds. Top Dog once again bits, and Diego takes back P8. He's on softs. Sorry for jumping between the cars like this. Right, so with 4 laps to go, there's 5 seconds between 5.7 seconds between Notsumi and Willie, which is quite a large gap to close in 4 laps. So I think Willie has secured himself a P4 here if he can just keep it clean. Another fastest lap coming in from Don Rubico. I think Sims is pushing very, very hard now to secure the second place, because the gap is now 3, it's a lot, yeah, 3.3 seconds. And also, Royal Viking has no ERS. And you can see Sims managing his ERS very, very well. He's got, by the looks of it, he's got almost 50% of his battery life left. There's almost no need to use it if you're not fighting to overtake or defend a position. So that's when you need to save your ERS. Running wide once again. And those curbs where he just ran over can unsettle the car so badly. And he's lucky to keep control of the car there. Oh, no real close battles at the moment. And Willie picks up a 3-second time penalty now. This will really excite Notsumi, because now if he can just gain another 1.8 seconds on Willie, he will have P4 secured for himself, if he can just keep it clean. So, and his tyres are 3 laps fresher than what in the Williams ahead is. So I think he's really going to try and close this gap. He's got 2 laps to do that. It's not that easy though. Bahrain looks like a simple track when you look at the layout, but it isn't. It's quite a technical circuit, to be honest. There's quite a few corners that can really, really catch you out. Runs very wide on entry here. Ooh, there's a yellow flag. Who is this? It is Diego. Where did he spin? Penultimate corner. Does he have damage? No, he doesn't. He's lucky. But now Top Dog is going to close in on him rapidly, because his tyres will be overheated and he won't have the traction necessary. And Top Dog is on super fresh tyres. He's just pitted. I think Diego knows he's not going to keep this position. Top Dog sets the fastest lap. Extra bonus point for him there. This is not going to help Red Bull's Constructors' Championship standings, although they are leading Aston Martin at the moment, and one Aston Martin out of the race not scoring any points. I think it is actually safe to say that Red Bull will outscore Aston Martin in this race. Another yellow flag. What was that for? Was that one of the Ferraris, or was it? Yeah, I don't know. That was a very brief yellow flag, so I don't know what that was for. Doesn't seem like Not Shumi is closing the gap enough on Willie, so Donovan pits. Oh, maybe it was him that spun then. Did he pick up wing damage? Yeah, there's no visible damage on the wing, which makes it hard for us as spectators to actually know if there's damage, but they'll definitely feel it, and I think he's just going to try and set the fastest lap now. Yeah, I think Don... Oh, hey, James, welcome, man. I see you're in the comments here. I don't know when you joined, but let me tell you something, and I know you will appreciate this. And I've said it a couple of times tonight, but Don Rubico has officially won the season 2 of the second division. He is the official champion, and they've also secured the constructors champions for the Mercedes team between him and SAF1 Amrik. So yeah, I'm very happy for him. He deserves it. He's had a very good season, and yeah, he's also leading by quite a big margin. Started in second place here, and he's already got a massive lead. Doesn't look like Royal Viking is managing to close that gap on Simps either, so yeah, so he's going to settle for P3. There's another yellow flag. That looks like... Oh, maybe... Are they just lapping Diego? Yeah, he's just being lapped. Okay, keeping out of the way. Yeah, James, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Quite busy with work, so limited time on my hands. But you know, being busy with a lot of work is a good problem to have. It's I'm quite blessed with work at the moment. You know, in the pandemic we struggled. Lots of people lost their jobs, and it went very tough for me as well. But it's going much better now, so it's good. Thanks for asking, man. And yeah, tune in tomorrow night for the final round of Premier Division as well, please. Don Rubico weaving across the track in celebration as he wins this race by a massive margin, 8 seconds. Very well deserved. There comes your Season 2 champion. Why does he pit? Oh, I'm not sure why he's doing this. Maybe he wants to win in the pit lane. That's interesting though. Never seen someone do that, but yeah, well done. Royal Viking takes P3. Willie comes home in P4. A super... Ooh, and he loses it. Willie comes home in P4. Oh, not Shumi did manage to take the position from him. Oh, he did close the gap. Okay. Well, P5 still good for Willie. Cowboy comes home P6. Donovan, despite pitting very late, is he going to set the fastest lap? He's got a purple second sector. Let's have a look. Around the final corner. Is he going to set the fastest lap? Yes, he is. The 128.6 claims fastest lap. Extra bonus point for him. Will Top Dog wait. I think his tires are gone or worn out too much. Crosses the line, finishes P8. Diego finishes P9. That's the end of race number 1. We will go through the finals running again after the podium celebrations, and then we will have a 5-minute break while I sort out the custom grid for race number 2. So stay tuned if you are watching. There is more action coming, and there is the extremely funny and interesting celebration from Don Rubico. We've seen it so many times this season, and yeah, very well deserved, and a good podium there for him, and a very good podium for Royal Viking as well. Yeah, thanks, James. I am seeing your comment now that you said in December and January you can help out if we need commentators. It's good to know. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you very much for the offer. Just bear with me for a moment. Just need to do this. Okay, so we have the final running. Finishing order is Don Rubico P1, Simps P2, Royal Viking P3, Not Shumi P4, Willie P5, Cowboy P6, Donovan P7 with an extra bonus point for fastest lap, Top Dog P8, Tiago P9, and then Hamrick and Shakes both crashed out. So there will be another race in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to mute my mic and I'm just going to be quiet while I sort out the custom grid. So go grab a drink and then tune in the next 5 minutes.
Yo,
Hey Trav, what's up?
not much.
Yeah, sorry, I joined the old party. I'm busy commentating Division 2.
Oh,
So, I mean, you're welcome to commentate with me, but you're not in the lobby and they already readied up, so I'm just busy with commentary. We are actually live at the moment.
oh,
Yeah,
hello everyone.
I just joined an old existing party. That's why.
Uh,
Yeah, sorry, man.
I'll be on my way then.
Okay, enjoy your evening. I'll check you tomorrow for the
Okay.
race. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay. Alright, guys, we are about to get going again. Just waiting for all the guys to ready up. Yeah, and sorry about the visitor we just had. It's Travis, who races with us in the Premier Division. He just joined the party. Thought I was just wanting to maybe invite him to the party or something, but yeah, I was just busy commentating, and he didn't know. So yeah, we have the reverse grid start for race number 2, which means whoever won race number 1 will start in 10th, or actually 9th, because there were only 11 drivers and 2 crashed out. So, and whoever finished 9th will start in P1, just to reverse things a little bit. And yeah, the guys will then obviously have another opportunity to score some good points for those who didn't score good points in race number 1. Yeah, one last dance for the season. It's not forever, bro. It's just for the season, and there will be another season. It's just not going to be soon. But I mean, at least you're still part of the SAF1 team, and you'll always be part of the community. So there will still be races and stuff that you can attend and watch and support. So yeah, let's finish on a high. Ooh, no. Excuse me. So yeah, for those of you who don't know yet, so there is now free tire choice for everyone because there was no qualifying session. So they can start on any tire they want. And let me run you through the grid from the back. So Shakes in 11th, starts on the softs. Hamrick in 10th, starts on mediums. Rebico in 9th, starts on mediums. Simps in 8th, starts on softs. Royal Viking in 7th, starts on softs. Natsumi in 6th, starts on mediums. Willie in P5, starts on mediums. Cowboy in P4, starts on softs. Donovan starts on softs in P3. Top Dog is starting in P2 on mediums. And Tiago starting in first on the softs. Where is he going? Very interesting tactic. I'm not sure if that was a mistake. And the two Mercedes drivers drive into one another. The constructors champions. Makes contact on the formation lap and both gets disqualified from the session. So they'll be starting on cold medium tires. It's not ideal. Look at the two Aston Martins doing a nice little formation there. I only caught the end of it. Final time for the season. These guys are going to go wheel to wheel and give it everything they have. I think what impressed me the most about the season, about this division, actually across the 2 seasons we've had, is to see how some drivers have improved their pace and their skill across the 2 seasons. Don Rubico in particular, massively improved. Royal Viking, who I'm on board with now, massively improved. Notsumi came into the season with very strong form already. Willie, very good, scoring top 5 finishes now, which in season 1 didn't happen for him. So yeah, it's really good to see that how many of the drivers have actually improved. And I would like to believe it's also because of the very strict set of rules that the league has to encourage drivers to race clean. So yeah, but let's get on with this final race of season 2, round number 12, race 2 in Bahrain. Diego on the front row, 5 lights will go out, the revs will go up, and then on their screen it's lights out, and away they go for the final time. It looks like Top Dog actually got a bit of a better launch off the line, despite being on the mediums. They're almost going to go 3 wide into turn 1. Let's go off board. Ooh, Top Dog has the inside line, runs a little bit wide there. Just Royal Viking comes through and Diego loses a couple of positions here. Cowboy's also going to come through. It looks like everyone's clean. There was a bit of bashing in the beginning, but nothing too serious by the looks of things. No one spinning. Bit of contact between the Mercedes and the Aston Martin there. But yeah, Top Dog leading from Royal Viking in P2. What a good start from him. Very opportunistic there. Simps into P3 on the softs as well. So they'll be putting pressure on Top Dog on the mediums. Diego up to down to P4. Donovan P5. Cowboy P6. Oof, almost missed his braking point there. Notsumi P7. The 2 Ferraris staying close to one another. Willie lost a couple of positions. P8. Hamrick P9. Shakes P10. And Rubico just hanging back here, P11. I don't know if he's got damage though. I don't know. Maybe there was a little bit of an incident at the back. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen here. But yeah, let's look at position changes before the end of lap 1. Biggest gainer is Royal Viking and Sims, 5 positions up. The biggest losers are Diego and Willie, 3 positions down. Right, so Top Dog will set the fastest lap. But look at this, a nice train going here. Top 3 very close to one another. Royal Viking super close. Is he going to go for the dive on the inside? Let's have a look. Oh, better camera angle please. Okay, goes on board, does dive up the inside. Very good move there. A little bit of contact, nothing serious. Gets the move done. There's no DRS yet. He's going to need to use these tires now to his advantage to open up a little bit of a gap, and Sims would want to do the same. Takes the inside line, gets a bit of a better drive, but this is not the place to make overtakes here. Little bit of contact, thinks better of it. Ooh, Top Dog runs wide. Is he going to stick it around the outside? No. Oh yes, he is actually. Who gets the better drive? This is close. This is super close. Sims is ahead at the moment. He's got the inside line, and Top Dog knows that he needs to cut back. He will get a better drive. Ooh, makes contact. That's unfortunate. Top Dog's right wheel makes contact with Sims' left wheel, sends him off into the barrier and gets wing damage. He's going to have to put this lap. He will not be happy with that. I think Top Dog just squeezed him a little bit too much there. But yeah, I guess that'll be solved in the steward's office a bit later on. Don Rubico still sitting at the back here, trying to get past Willie, who's dropped a few more positions. He's now down to P10. Don't think there's any damage yet. Sims is gonna box, I believe. Yes, he will box. He will pit. Royal Viking sets the fastest lap. He is taking. He's a 1.7 gap over Top Dog already because of the little bit of the squabble that went on between Top Dog and Sims. And Diego catching Top Dog here now. So we might have a Red Bull 1-2 in the next lap. The DRS has been enabled. I just saw the back of the Red Bull, the rear wing did open. So DRS is enabled, which will be, it's so tempting to dive up the inside here, but it is so risky. There is a yellow flag. Is that Shakes? Yes, that is Shakes. Does he have wing damage? He reset to track. You're gonna be in trouble, mister. Alright, let's see if Diego can close this gap on Top Dog. This is Looks like the closest battle on track if I look at the timing screens. Red Bull definitely in a much stronger position than Aston Martin at the moment. Aston Martin's taking up the bottom 2 positions on the grid. Both of them having incidents early on. And I think another yellow flag. I think that was Willie, I believe. Yes, it is. Right, it's a virtual safety car. That's interesting. Oh, there's another yellow flag. Who was the Simps once again? Shakes once again spins. I think he might have damaged though. Virtual safety car. Royal Viking uses this to his advantage. Jumps into the pit lane. He won't lose as many positions now. Very smart move actually. Luckily for him, Thiago stayed out, so they didn't double stack. Don Rubico is now up to P5, and I think Royal Viking will come out P6. Yes, he does. So with a virtual safety car in the field neutralized, all driving at I think about 50 or 40% of the actual, will have to decrease their speed by 40% or something like that. When you then pit under virtual safety car, you lose a lot less time because no one is driving full speed. So yeah, if you're in the right part of the track when the virtual safety car comes out, and Shakes' bad luck continues, picks up a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. The Delta caught him out as well as Willie, so both of them with drive-through penalties. Thiago is, he's got a very narrow lead over Donovan Duffy. This is going to be spicy. Hopefully Donovan doesn't spin. Again, there's another yellow flag. That is Simps. Oh no, Simps crashed out on the final at turn 8. Is this going to be a safety car? Willie runs a little bit wide off track. He's on the hard tires. I think this will be an easy overtake for Shakes. Yes, they leave each other enough room. Unfortunately, Simps crashed out of the race. That is so unfortunate. It's not how he wants his season to finish. Thiago pits for mediums. Let's see if Royal Viking does undercut him. Simps also leaves the session. Hopefully he joins the stream. There's another spin. I think that is... Yes, Royal Viking does undercut his teammate. Thiago loses quite a few positions here because now obviously field is a little bit more up in pace. But Top Dog right behind... Oh, he's not, sorry, he's not right behind Royal Viking. Hamrick is right behind Royal Viking. Behind Top Dog and Top Dog. He's got quite a big gap over Royal Viking has got a big gap over Top Dog. Sorry for all these tongue twisters. Right, let's quickly switch to Don Rubico. He has caught up with Cowboy. Still one of the drivers with superior pace in the... Ooh, what an overtake. Or what a... Oof. Is he going to make the stick? No. I was about to say that looks very, very ambitious. It was tempting for sure, as Cowboy was off the racing line. Not sure why Cowboy looks like he's going so slow. I'm also not sure if he's going to pit. I think he will pit this lap. Yeah, pick up a little bit of a slipstream. DRS open, and Don Rubico moves up to P3. Notsumi, Donovan has actually overtaken Notsumi. I can't believe I missed it. There is a yellow flag. That is Shakes DNF. Oh my word, the Aston Martins have so much bad luck. Where did he crash out? I think I know. I think it's turn 14 or turn 13. No, turn 12 I think. This is a full safety car. Now, just look at this. Royal Viking will benefit a little bit here because he's on fresh mediums, but Don Rubico, where's Royal Viking? Is there, but Don Rubico, who's gained positions through the field, is now in P3 due to other people's pit stops. Now the field will be neutralized. He's going to pit and possibly not lose as many positions. He'll be on fresh softs for the final stint of the race, and I think he'll be happy with a safety car. I would be. Excuse me. Natsumi won't be too unhappy because he's going to go onto softs where Donovan is going to have to go onto mediums. So Natsumi will then obviously be on the better tire towards the end of, for the next stint of the race. So let's see what happens. It's going to be very interesting, and it's going to be interesting to see if Royal Viking actually goes past them while they're in the pit lane, because everyone is driving slowly now. Be careful, be careful. Right, Don Rubico also pits. Royal Viking is going to stay out, rightly so, he should. And I think he'll get past all of them. Yeah, he's gonna get past everyone. So Donovan is gonna come out P2. Natsumi P3. Oh, everyone behind them was pitting. Rubico comes out in P4. Top Dog will be P5, Amric P6, Diego P7. Almost everyone pitted except for the top 3. No, jeez, everyone pitted except for a Royal Viking with a two lap old medium tires. He's gonna be, I think he'll stress a little bit now, because even though he's got the race lead, the track position, and he knows Donovan behind him is on mediums, but he'll know that behind Donovan there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers with really good pace, and they're all on fresh softs. So I don't think he's going to be too comfortable on the mediums at the moment. But he's still up for a good finishing position, yeah, if he can just keep it clean. No penalties so far, except for the drive-throughs. So that's very good to see. Beautiful Aston Martin safety car there. I wish we could go on board with the safety car. And that would be a cool feature to have in the game. Right, so it's just Willie that needs to still catch up with the field. I don't think safety car will be in this lap. It will most likely go around for another lap. Yeah, and by the time Willie catches up with the rest of the field, these tires will be in optimal temperatures, where the others have to struggle and weave to warm up their tires. So Willie's still coming around turn 1, and the rest of the field is entering sector 2 now. So he'll definitely catch them before the end of this lap. And I think safety car will also come in this lap. So then we have 6 laps to go. 6 laps of hard racing. 5 laps. 5 laps, 6 laps. Yeah. So I'm not sure how many of you guys are still watching, but if you're still watching, drop a comment and tell me who you think is going to win this race, because this is going to be a very interesting final stint of the race with the soft runners and the 2 medium runners up front. So yeah, if you're watching, tell me who your money is on to win this race. Right, safety car coming in this lap. So you'll see Royal Viking will start backing up the field a little bit, weaving, creating a bit of space between him and the safety car, so that once the safety car enters the pit, he can then start racing at full speed whenever he wants to. He has the right to go as slow as he wants to until the start finish line, really, but I think he might accelerate at the exit of this corner. Alright, here we go. Royal Viking dashes down the main straight. I think Donovan, he didn't catch out Donovan, not Shumi with him. There's a bit of a gap. I think Don Rubico was caught napping a little bit, so the dive into turn 1 that you predicted is not going to happen into turn 1 for Don Rubico. But yeah, let's look. Donovan all over the back of Royal Viking here. He's desperate to get past. But Royal Viking holds firm, defending very hard. Not Shumi is also desperate to get past both of these guys because he knows the rest of the field is right behind him. And there's no penalties yet, so every single position now is... Oh, as I said, there's the first penalty for Tiago. That's going to hurt. That's really going to hurt. The field is bunched up. Ooh. Careful. Yeah, Rubico didn't fulfill the master plan of the safety car restart, but... Ooh, he goes around the outside, switches him, the dummy. What? Is this going to work? Let's have a look. Side by side, coming through 10-15. Is he going to have the inside line? Careful the curbs, careful the curbs. Yeah, he backed out of it. It's a little bit risky to try and go wheel to wheel there, but it was a good effort, very good effort. Lost a bit of time to Tiago now, and look at Don Rubico. He's right behind them. Too wide into the final corner. Is Not Shumi going to make it around the outside? I think so. That's a very good move from Not Shumi there. I love this onboard shot. They're so close to one another. Don Rubico is picking up a lovely slipstream here. Ooh, they're pushing each other a little bit. Be careful. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Donovan is trying to outbrake him. He actually does. And Rubico's in on the action now as well. Rubico gets a much better exit than Shumi, and Shumi might be able to... Oh, it's so close they are. Keep it close. Keep it clean, gents. Keep it clean. Oh my word, this is so close. Let's go off board here and see what happens. Yeah, Rubico wisely backs out of it and almost into Top Dog, and Hamrick, the opportunist, goes up the inside of turn 8, and Top Dog possibly going to lose a position here, but now he's got the inside line. There's so much happening. I don't know where to watch. Almost makes contact. Hamrick definitely outbraked himself, but he manages to stay on track and gets the position on Top Dog. Oh my word, this is hectic stuff. So Hamrick making a lovely move around the outside into turn 9 and 10. Very, very brave, very risky as well. Luckily they all managed to get through clean. The two Mercedes boys are desperate to finish on the podium here. Someone spun at the back. Looks like a Ferrari. It is Cowboy. That is so unfortunate. And while all of this is happening, let's have a look here. Again, side by side, waving arm there from not Shumi. Donovan Duffy is going to lose the position to Don Rubico by the looks of things. DRS has also been enabled. Is Donovan going to make a late dive on the brakes? Yes, he is. He's going to get it stopped. Rubico goes wide, trying to get a better exit here. There's contact once again. Please don't spin. Please don't spin. Thank you very much. And look at Hamrick. Look at Hamrick once again. He's going to try and go up the inside. Luckily, he didn't make contact with his teammate here. But while all of this is happening, Royal Viking has managed to open a 1.5, well now 1.3, 1.2 second gap, so not Shumi. Lost out a bit. Ooh, and there's contact. Willie goes for a very late dive up the inside there. Oh no, sorry, it's not Willie, it was Top Dog in the Williams. I see a spin coming. Oh my word, I can also feel it. Yeah, these guys are going at it. All out. All out. It's good to see as long as no one spins. Or if no one becomes too reckless. Otherwise I'm enjoying it very much. I don't know if you guys enjoy the onboard footage like this or the off-board. But for me, I enjoy both, but I like being on board because I see the movements, the driver's late decisions a little bit more accurate, and I have the ability to then look back and look to the side. So yeah, I prefer the onboard a little bit more. Let's see if Donovan is going to close on Don Rubico. He's not, but in the meantime Notsumi has managed to catch Royal Viking, so we'll go into that battle soon. There's a move, Hamrick on, careful, Hamrick makes it stick around the outside of turn 2. Both of them get DRS, and so does Top Dog. They're all three right on top of each other. Hamrick defends to the inside, then switches to the outside. He's going to keep the position. Is Top Dog going to try and go around the outside? No, he's not. And then we still have Diego also trying to get a bit of this battle, despite the fact that he's got a 3-second time penalty. The reason he's fighting is because one of the other guys might also pick up a penalty, and then it's, you know, then it's fair game. Then the guys are going to definitely fight for position. Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens around here. Everyone gets clean through. Donovan runs a little bit wide. Is Top Dog going to be able to take this position from him? Just look at the guys weaving. That is Royal Viking. This is going to be close. Sorry, I want to go up to the lead battle here. There won't be position changes here, but Top Dog goes around the outside. I suspect he went in and around the outside on the braking, so he gets the move done on Donovan Duffy. He runs wide, and I think Diego will also take this position from him. Yes, he will. Alright, back up to the front. Notsumi with DRS. He's got a little bit more battery power than Royal Viking as well, so I think Royal Viking will be a sitting duck. He's not even going to defend this because he knows it's pointless. Oh, Diego makes a move on Top Dog here as well. Diego gets through on Top Dog, but he runs very, very deep, and I think Top Dog is going to take. Top Dog's going to take. Oh, there's contact. There is major, major contact and a very big crash. 3 cars spinning. Top Dog retires from the session. I think his rear wheel is gone. Yes, his rear wheel is gone. Diego looks like he got away with no damage. That's an overtake on the yellow flag actually, but anyway, there's no safety car. So I think what happened there is Top Dog actually came back on track, clipped the front end of clipped the front end of Top Dog's car, who spun into the barrier and then DNF'd. So Cowboy, oh my word, crazy stuff. Drama on the penultimate lap anyway. So yeah, Notsumi has got a healthy lead over Royal Viking, but then there's still a big battle here going. Don Rubico is going to try and overtake Royal Viking here. I think he's going to get the move done. Yeah, Royal Viking doesn't even have DRS, so it should be an easy move for Don Rubico. Alright, let's see, can Hamrick get close? The battle is now between the top 4. Alright, I think Rubico is going to actually try and go for the win here, because he's very close to Notsumi as well. So let's see if he's going to be able to close that gap. Royal Viking is going to potentially lose another position here. The soft runners just have that extra edge of pace. You can see he's got a little bit more battery left as well than what Shumi does. So let's go off board. We'll jump on board if there's going to be a potential DRS, a potential overtake. I think there's a bigger chance of Hamrick overtaking Viking here. Yeah, Donovan Duffy gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Multiple warnings. He's close, but he's not going to get it done. I don't think Rubico is going to get it done either. So I think Notsumi has the race win secured. Very good drive. Very, very good, to be honest. Race win. The final race of the season. And Notsumi has won a couple of races already this season. So very, very well done to him. If he doesn't pick up a penalty on the final corner. He doesn't spin. Keeps the traction. And yes, he wins the final race of the season. Well done to Notsumi. Good race from Don Rubico, coming all the way from P9. Royal Viking secures a podium with a very close, look at that, 200ths of a second between him and Hamrick. Good podium for Royal Viking. They're very important points. Willie secures another top 5 finish with late drama in the race. Cowboy gains a few positions because of those dramas. P6 for him. Tiago P7. Seems like he didn't pick up any damage at all. And I'm actually going to invite Don Rubico into the party. So let's see if he will join. I want to quickly have a chat to him. Let's see if he will join the party. Okay. Sorry about the blue screen you guys are getting. I want to invite him into the party to see if he will chat to us. Nice donuts there from Donovan. He hasn't crossed the finish line yet. He's giving us a little bit of a show with no front wing. You don't need a front wing to make donuts. So yeah, thanks for the final show. I think he's going to try and burn out his tires actually. I know he wasn't happy with the crash, but yeah. Let's see if we can get Rubico in. It would be great. There we go. Mr. Rubico, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
No, that's good, man. Listen, can you make sure that your party settings are that you can allow your voice to be shared? Can you check that quickly? Just to make sure that whoever's watching can hear you.
I'm not.
Oh, is it the party on your phone? Okay, what we'll do is I just want to quickly chat to you and find out how was that race for you and how was the season, and how do you feel about winning the championship?
I feel glad and happy. Finally, I've won a championship for the first time. It's my first championship. I think it's my second constructors also. So this season was very close, and nobody really dominated this season. It was mostly anyone could win. You know?
Yeah, that's definitely true. And I think also in the race number 2 of every round, you know, in the second race, always a little bit of a surprise with someone else winning and not always the same guy winning, which makes the championship also a little bit more challenging, I think.
Yes, it was very exciting. I think this was one of the best Division 2 SAF1 seasons that we've had.
Yeah, I'm really glad, and you really showed good discipline and race control and race craft. You know, making decisions not to jump into overtakes too much and playing it safe. And you know, in the end, being so consistent is what actually scored you the championship win.
Yeah, in the end, I was just trying to rack up the points. You know, I check who's close to me with points, and I try to beat that person. You know. But yeah, thank you for making this happen for us. You did a great job also on your side. Brilliant stuff from you.
No, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And I mean, I couldn't have done it without people actually showing up for races. I mean, I want to host leagues, and you know, but if the people don't show up for the races, it cannot happen. So it's also a big thank you to you and to all the drivers who did stick it out. I know some people didn't show up every time, but at least we managed to have enough races to complete a season. And yeah, tell me, so next season you're going to be racing in the Premier Division against the top guys. You've done a couple of races there as a reserve. So yeah, what do you think? How are you gonna manage that?
It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. But you know, when you race against faster guys, you tend also to get faster and push yourself more. So I'm hoping we'll see how it goes. Maybe if I'm in top 5, I'm happy.
Yeah, definitely true. If you race against people that's quicker than you, it makes you a better driver because you have to improve. And you've done good. You've done well in the races that you were reserve. So what I'm hoping for is next season when you race, you get a good teammate and you can score some solid points. And I think your teammate did very well as well this season. He didn't win all the races, but he played a big role in securing the Constructors' Championship for you.
Yes, a very big role. Even with my championship, he also played a big role in it also. Sometimes he would let me pass, take his position, you know. He would give me boosts on the straights. He was very helpful. He was a proper teammate.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad to see that, and I'm not sure who in the second division will get promoted into the Premier Division, but there's a chance that Hamrik and Royal Viking and Simps, you know, you guys might all go, and even Diego could go into the Premier Division next season. So yeah, let's see. You might be fighting some of the same guys again next season, and maybe then Hamrik might not even be your teammate. So then you're gonna have to fight against him. It's gonna be interesting.
It's okay. That's fine. As long as we're all there together, we'll make
Yeah.
a plan.
Definitely. But yeah, thanks for joining the party and chatting to us. And man, thanks for a great season. Thanks for all the entertainment and the funny dances that you do on the podium.
My signature celebration.
Exactly. Maybe we will see some next season in the Premier Division. We don't know.
I hope so. I hope so. Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you so much.
Enjoy the off season, and maybe we see you on track tomorrow night in the Premier Division.
Definitely, I'll be there.
Okay, awesome stuff, man. Thanks for joining. And yeah, from my side, thanks to everyone who was watching. I'm going to end the stream now. Catch us tomorrow night again for the Premier Division at 7:30. Same time, same place. Cheers, everyone.